Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you wanted to start doing your macrame, you must know 5 the most important macrame knots. And today I'm going to show you them. Let's get started. The first macrame knot is the Lark's head knot. Take your rope, fold in half, and that loop will be going above our stick, and pull the rest of the rope through the loop. Here we have our Lark's head knot. Fold your rope in half, fold your rope in half, take the loop is going over the stick, and pull rest of the rope through the loop and tie it gently. Reversed Lark's head knot will be a little bit different. So take your rope, fold in half, make a loop, and this loop is going under our stick, under, and pull the rest of the ropes through this loop. Pull it gently and tight. Fold your rope in half, make a loop, and this loop is going under our stick, and pull rest of the rope through this loop. And tie it gently. That is Lark's head knot. So we can see that loop, it's visible. And reversed Lark's knot, we cannot see the loop. The loop is another side. Knot number 2. Square knot. We have left-facing square knots and we have right-facing square knots. Both are very important. Left-facing square knot started with left-facing loop. How to do it? We need to use 4 ropes. 1, 2, 3, 4. The rope number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Rope number 1 is always on the left side. Rope number 4 is always on the right side. So, rope number 1 is going on the top of the rope number 2 and number 3. And rope number 4 is going under rope number 2 and number 3 and going through the loop of rope number 1 and pull. We have half square knot. Second half square knot. The rope number 4 right now is this rope number 4, so it's always on the right side. Rope number 1 is always on the left side. So rope number 4 is going on the top of rope number 2 and number 3, and rope number 1 is going under rope number 2 and number 3 and through the loop of rope number 4. Pull it. here's we have left facing square knot because this loop is left facing. Again, we have 4 ropes, 1, 2, 3, 4. Rope number 1 is going on the top of rope number 2 and number 3. Rope number 4 is going under rope number 2 and number 3 and through the loop of rope number 1. Here's half square knot. Right now, rope number 4 is going on the top of rope number 2 and 3, and rope number 1 is going under them. 2, 3, and through the loop of rope number 4. Here we have 2 left facing square knots. Rope number 1 is going on the top of 2 and 3. Rope number 4 is going under 2 and 3 and through the loop of rope number 1. Rope number 4 is going on the top of 2 and 3. Rope number 1 is going under 2 and 3 and through the loop of rope number 4. We have 3 left facing square knots. Let's do right facing square knots. Here is going to be opposite. First, rope number 4 is going on the top of rope number 2 and 3, and rope number 1 is going under 2 and 3 and through the loop of number 1. Rope number 1 is going on the top of rope number 2 and 3, and rope number 4 is going under 2 and 3 and through the loop of number 1. So here is left facing, this loop is left facing, and this loop is right facing. So left facing square knot, right facing square knot. Almost in any projects what you will do with your macrame, you will use left or right facing square knots. It's very, very common. Let's repeat. Rope number 4 is going on the top of number 2 and 3. Rope number 1 is going under 2 and 3 and through the loop of number 4. Rope number 1 is going on the top of 2 and 3, and rope number 4 is going through the loop of rope number 1. And the last one. So if you wanted to do right square knot, right facing square knot, start with right side. So it's number 4. Number 4 on the top of 2 and 3, and number 1 is under 2 and 3 and through the loop of number 4, and finishing with left side. Here our left facing and right facing square knots. Now we're going to do alternating square knots. Basically, we will connect 2 square knots together. So we need to use 2 ropes from first square knot and 2 ropes from second square knot. So here we have also 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It will be the same. The rope number 1, we're going to do left facing square knot. The rope number 1 is going on the top of rope number 2 and 3. rope number 4 is going under 2 and 3 and through the loop of number 1. And let's finishing. Rope number 4 is going on the top of rope number 2 and 3, and rope number 1 is going under 2 and 3 and through the loop of number 4. That is alternating square knot. Now we will use 2 ropes from the second square knot and 2 first ropes from the third square knot, also 4, and we will use the same way by doing left facing square knot. This way it's the first row, that is the second row, and here we will use 2 ropes from this square knot and 2 ropes from second square knot. By doing the same left facing, you can do right facing square knot. So we have some sort of triangle. 1, 2, 3, first row, 2, second row, and 1 in the third row. Alternating square knot. So we're connecting them together. Macrame knot number 3. It's a spiral left or right square knot. To do it, we need also 1, 2, 3, 4 ropes. Here we're going to do left facing spiral knot, and another side we will be doing right facing spiral knot. So to do left facing, we'll start with left side, rope number 1, the same way on the top of 2 and 3. Rope number 4 is going under rope number 2 and number 3. It's half square knot. And to do this spiral, we need to repeat many times the same movements. First left rope is going always on the top of number 2 and 3, and rope number 4 is going always under 2 and 3 and through the loop of number 1. Repeat it many times. Don't tighten it very strongly, so be gently. Always the same. No need to change anything. So here what we see, it's already naturally making spiral. So if you're not comfortable to do it this side, so just turn it. But the same, repeat the same way. The first left rope is always on the top of number 2 and 3, and right is always under and on the loop. The spiral is left facing. as we can see, the spiral is on the left. Now let me show you the right facing spiral knot. For this we need also 4 ropes, 1, 2, 3, 4, and here rope number 4 is going always on the top of rope number 2 and 3, and rope number 1 is going under 2 and 3 and through the loop of number 4. Always repeating the same. Knots over and over. Rope number 4 is on the top of rope number 2 and 3. Rope number 1 is going under them and through the loop of number 4. Here we go. So as we can see, here's left facing and here's right facing. The knot number 4. It's double hitch knot. We need 1 leading rope and other working ropes. So here the first one is going to be leading rope. Others are working. So we'll do it till half. We can point, or it's going to be diagonal, or it might be horizontal. But right now we're going to do it diagonal. So here's leading rope. Take second rope, it's a working rope. Pull this with right hand, so this is right hand. And with left hand, go over this leading rope and through the loop and pull it, and repeat the same way. Go on the top of leading rope and pull through the loop and pull it. So this way. Working rope, second working rope, going over the leading rope in the loop and tied it, and repeat again, going on the top of the leading rope and going through the loop of working rope. So 2 times the same. So this leading rope is always on the right hand. Don't lose it somewhere, just it's leading. So we're going this way, not that way, not this way, we're going to the center. So third rope, working rope, it's going to be the same, always the same. So going on the loop, through the loop, and tied it. Again, through the loop. So 2 times. Again, through the loop. 1 time. So it's half hitch, double hitch knot, and this double hitch knot. And last one, going through the loop, 1 time and 2 times. So here's our double hitch knots. Let's repeat the same thing from the right side. Take the first from the right side, the rope. It's going to be leading rope, and others are working. So we're pointing at the same point, right? Leading. And the first working rope is going on the top of leading rope and make a loop. I'm going through the loop 1 time, and again loop through the loop 2 times. Second working rope is going, so here's leading rope is always on the left hand right now, and we're working with right hand. So working rope on the loop, make a half hitch knot, and double hitch knot. And the working rope is making the loop and going through the loop. It's half double hitch knot, and again this is going through the loop. So working rope is always working. Leading rope is not changing, just pointing the direction. Next working rope is going over the leading rope, making loop and going through the loop. Two times, and the last working rope, 1 time and 2nd time. So here we finished all our 2 leading ropes are together. Always check the result. It's very important how your project is going to be looking like. Here are 2 leading ropes, and I can use one of them as a working rope. So finish, continue our double hitch knots, the line of double hitch knots, this way. Here, I want to repeat one more line of double hitch knots by connecting all our spirals. So left spiral will connect to our center by doing double hitch knots. On the right hand I have leading rope, and the rest working ropes are going over the leading rope and through the loop. And from the right side, I'm using one of the ropes from my spiral and connecting them to the central part. Leading rope is always on the left hand, and all working ropes a bit tighter, a bit closer, going over the leading rope. Double hitch knot, so 2 times. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That is our small wall hanging is almost ready. Number 5 is gathering knot. To do gathering knot, we need to use additional rope. So I'm using different color for you to see better. An additional rope, make a small loop. Gather all ropes together, put this loop this way, and the longer part of this rope with rope. So gather all ropes together and gather them pretty tight. And the rest of this rope going through the loop of this additional rope, and the other part of the rope, just pull it down this way. Here we go. Our rope is hidden inside. This way you can cut this part, or you can just make like this way. So make a decoration. I don't want to cut it, I like it like this. So here our wall hanging is finished. We used all our 5 macrame knots. First Lark's head knot, then left and right facing square knots, double hitch knot, spiral left facing and right facing knots, and gathering knot. Our video tutorial is finished. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, press notification bell for next videos, and see you next time. Bye bye guys.